Kira's reaction. L deliberately reported pre-prepared fake news while both families were watching TV. 150 agents from various countries were dispatched to continue investigating Kira's identity. When Light heard this news, he laughed and couldn't help but say that such a statement was meaningless. If they were to send agents, they should do it secretly and investigate discreetly. Even the FBI would do so for special investigations. This became the second target. So this was also the investigation team's strategy, to report widely and try to frustrate Kira. But this wouldn't let Kira find out. After hearing Light's analysis, Elle couldn't help but exclaim, "The chief's son is so smart." When he returned to the room again, Ryak had already found all the surveillance. There were a total of 64. Light was shocked by this number. He had underestimated Elle's determination. At this moment, if it were an ordinary person, they might have slipped up quickly. But Light had already prepared everything. He took out a bag of chips and tore it open, then placed it next to the death note. Now, to clear suspicion, he could only kill in front of Elle. The key was this bag of chips because it contained a mini TV. Name and face are the conditions for the death note. But from Elle's perspective, Light was just studying and eating chips, completely unaware of the TV's existence. When the criminal was reported, Light wrote down the cause of death without hesitation, one chip per name. He quickly completed the crime and casually threw the chip bag into the trash. At this time, the assistant also reported that 2 criminals had just died of heart attacks. Upon hearing this news, Soichiro Yagami immediately stood up, monitoring with his son. During the time of the criminal's death, his son showed no abnormalities, completely clearing suspicion. Elle nodded at this, but he still had some doubts in his heart. Today, Kira was exposed for a crime, and he immediately killed him. Even though today is the first day of filming, the Yagami house is so bright.